Hey Nate.
Hey Maria.
What are you doing?
Just pulling out a box from a box.
Oh.
Wall mount.
So you found it, huh?
Yeah.
We were about to buy this thing because we didn't know if it was furnished with the TV, but it is. Arriving to this point where the TV, right here, is supposed to go, but we didn't know exactly what the spacing would be between the studs, blah blah blah, so we had to open the TV box now.
So basically we want to put all the cabling behind the TV, behind the wall. So we want the TV flush with the wall and everything hidden behind the wall. Therefore we needed to know how wall mount goes onto the wall so we can fit everything between the studs and that we don't land on top of one. It looks like it's just meant to be put in drywall. So since I don't have a lot of give to move the studs around back and forth, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rail on top of the studs first and then kind of shimmy it into place. Okay, now I have all three studs in place in the rail. I'm going to push the rail into place. Okay, so all the studs are set in place and now we can start passing the cables and then insulating and drywalling.
Well, we're excited about coming. If you think of anything you need that we can help with, let us know, okay?
Another brutally hot day, so just taking our time today. So all we have left to do is passing our electric cable through the exterior wall studs, and then we can finish with our insulation and drywall. I also bought some Cat 6A Ethernet cable, so we're gonna pass that for the TV. It's just nice to have that wired connection since it's a big stone house. The reception gets kind of weak once you go to the other side of the house. As you can see in France, the conduit for the electric cable is ribbed like this. So sometimes when you're passing it through the metallic studs, it catches on the opening. So what I like to do is add a piece of tape around the hole, and then it could pass easier without catching on the metal edge. surprise, surprise, another scorching hot day. Actually, another scorching hot week. We're hoping for a break in temperature, but it's not going to happen, and we need to get some work done. So we're kind of just rushing through and working under the heat to get at least one bedroom finished because we have guests coming and we don't really have much choice there. So you're going to see me sweating profusely while trying to get this bedroom in place under a heat wave. Nothing like working with insulation on a burning hot day. Good stuff. Alright, almost done. You can see I've worked up a little bit of a sweat here. So, you might have noticed we've been using this tape. It's just to prevent thermal bridges between the rock wool panels. I don't know how efficient it is, but every little bit helps. Okay, so right here is where we're going to have our Samsung the Frame TV, and I'm still waiting on a TV box for hiding all the cables behind the wall. So until we get that, I'm just going to put a placeholder here just so I know where to line up the next piece of drywall and finish the drywall all the way to the end of the wall. So when I'm cutting drywall, I always keep these leftover pieces like this because I always end up having use for them. I don't know, somehow it just works out. So I'm gonna put a bunch of leftover pieces I have like this on this side recess here. Just like this. It's worked out pretty well. I wasn't able to reach with my hand. It was too big to fit in the hole. So I just taped suspente onto a screwdriver. Okay, so just have 2 more panels to go. For this part here, it's the most complicated wiring on this side of the wall. We're gonna have 2 electric cables and an Ethernet cable. And since there's 3 cables, I just taped them all together because my cable grabber, one second. My cable grabber here is only good for really grabbing 1 cable at a time. And I don't want to mess around with trying to grab 3 different ones, especially the Ethernet cable is a lot smaller. You need the ladder.
It's not me. So to expedite our process here, we're going to move into this room so we can be working on site and get the guest room up and functional. And I'm using a, it smells orange blossom. I'm using a nettoyant parquet. I changed the water of the bucket maybe like 4 times and it's just mud. There was quite some work done into this room. Cinder block walls, insulation, beams. We broke the original plaster. We changed windows, installed the ceiling.
Remember when we drilled holes to the wood in the bed frame?
You have those American ones we brought from USA, you know, that are like an arrow.
That's way too big. I need 3 millimeter.
Just use whatever, no?
No,
Just like
these won't drill into the wood correctly.
Really? Jackie, seriously?
She said let's lay down for the
She
first time.
baptized it before us.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's awesome. The bedroom is fully drywalled, the floor is cleaned. Family is visiting soon, so we have to prepare them where to stay on the other side of the house.
That's why the minor details like plastering and sanding is not completed here.
Yeah, I mean...
We'll do it later. Good night. So, I think it'd be easiest if I grab this side, you grab that side, because we're gonna have to turn it around.
Okay.
And then I'll be here and you can use the ladder, and those metal hooks go into here.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the right place then. That's fine. It's supposed to hook all the way down.
You sure?
Yeah.
Can I let go?
Yeah.
You're kidding. C'est bon?
So the wall mount is okay.
Yay! Wow. Guys, I'm trying to redo like a Louis the 14th, 15th, 16th, you name it. Bedroom.
TV like look.
I wasn't gonna have a TV like look into my bedroom. And these things look awesome. Oh my god. Oh, this is awesome. Under this painting, I'm looking for 2 like cute chairs. Unfortunately, I haven't had any crush on anything yet. It's way harder than picking a house, I feel like, right? Like we saw this house that was like a piece of garbage with a cute facade, and we're like, oh my gosh, this is our future house. And I cannot choose between 2 chairs to put under, like, neither nightstands. I think I've been turning Nathan crazy, how I want 2 nightstands, the table de chevet, and I'm looking everywhere, like on antique stuff, and I'm like, oh, I don't like the design, don't like the pattern. So for now, my nightstands are 2 chairs. Just so you know, guys, this TV stayed 2 years in a cardboard box. It may not even turn on, we'll see. Let's turn it on.
Well, you have to get this out of the way first.
And now we can have 2 TVs in our bedroom. Nathan had bought a Google Chromecast for TV 1 year. I told him that I like pink or something like that, and he went to get me a Chromecast pink. So now I have 2 Chromecasts.
Why do you have a white one?
I have a white one because that was the first one. That's the one we were taking.
The original.
Yeah, the white one is the one we're taking to hotels and when we go on vacation. So I have everything on this, like my accounts and whatever.
So a temporary solution for not having our behind the wall box yet. We have this nightstand here. I'm gonna just put the one connect box on top of that and we'll have it underneath the TV for now.
Yes. I mean, everything is just temporary and camping. I have ordered the box like a few days ago, but it's coming from a foreign country. And I'm supposed to get it in 5 days. So once we get the box, we're gonna put everything behind the TV. Not a single cable is gonna appear. Look guys, so this is the remote that came with it. And it's solar. How do you say solar what?
Solar panel.
It's a solar panel. This is funny. So like what? Do we put it to the sun to charge?
Exactly.
Funny. Coucou Coco. Tu dis bonjour ma fille. This is Coco. She's 11 years old. Oh mon amour. We put the TV on the wall mount.
Right.
We could have put it on a like a stand type, like on a easel. That's awesome. Yay! This is so beautiful. It looks like a art gallery, Nathan, with this light you put here. It's so beautiful. I cannot wait for the bedroom to be done. Now we're gonna clean all the mess. Right, Nathan?
Mm-hmm.
Wrap this video and say until next time.
Until the next room.
Bye.
See ya.